talk about a buddy of mine. His name is David Van Hollick. He's a Canadian. I met him many, many years ago, back when I lived in Florida, online. We were actually playing. I met him on Battlefield 2 on the Xbox 360, which is still my favorite Battlefield game of all time. I remember it like it was yesterday. It was like, it was during the daytime. I remember that. The only reason I remember that is because I hardly ever play games during the day, online gaming during the daytime anymore. Only at nighttime. I like to have a few drinks at nighttime and then jump on. This was during the daytime. I think it was a Saturday or Sunday. It was on my day off. And if you haven't played Battlefield before, it's been so long. I hope I remember this correctly. There's if you play Team Deathmatch, there's teams of 4. And then there's like different squads. So you'll have like, there'll be like 4 different squads in the game against each other, which is real unique. And I like that about Battlefield, how it's different than Call of Duty and other games like that. So he was one of the 4 on my team, and I ended up jumping into the tank. And I don't think I ever used the tank before. I was kind of new at the game, and I think he was too. He played a little more than I did, but I had never been in the tank before, so I didn't know what the hell I was doing. And he jumped in the tank with me. So he's riding shotgun with me in the tank. And I'm telling you, I do not know how that tank didn't blow up right away. I'm running into fucking buildings. I'm crashing into everything, falling into ravines and bayous and coming back up and running over huts and running into fences and dragging shit. I have no clue how that fucking thing didn't blow up. But, you know, right away, I think it blew up in the end. I don't even fucking remember. Well, it's besides the point. The point is, he didn't get out of the tank. He stayed in the tank with me. He's always been a good buddy of mine ever since. I played with him many, many years online. Never got to shake his hand or meet him face to face, but we've talked on the phone before, and of course we talk online, text back and forth, and so forth. Well, recently, it's probably been about a year he's been dealing with this cancer. He's had a few different cancer situations, and now he's going through the worst of it, I think. And he's telling me that he's heading off to, I think, Edmonton to go to a hospital to start his chemotherapy, a 6-week deal he's got to deal with over there to start beating this thing. So, you know, I wanted to dedicate this video to him. You know, maybe it'll make him laugh, maybe it'll give him a smile. So David, this video is dedicated to you. And I wanted to let you know that during this cancer situation, I'm in the tank with you, and I'm not getting out. All right, I'm riding with you. So go over to Edmonton, go to this place, and kick the living shit out of this cancer like I know you're gonna do, and get back online gaming with me. All right, that's it. So again, this video is dedicated to you, and I'm not gonna talk about you the whole video. That'd be boring, eh? But anyway, that's it. Let's do this like a Buddhist. Peace.
Can I have a manager to the front?
What do, baby. Throwing down classic H-Town.
Throw it right on.
In the mix. It's a boom break on the new Boom 92.
And now we got him on the mission. Now the whole entire world has gotta try to come up with the quick decision. They claim we threats to society, and now they calling on the government to try to make somebody quiet for the nonsense they done to me. Gangsta Nip Spice 1 and 2 Buck never gave a gun to me, so gangsta rap ain't done jack for that. I've even seen white folks from River Oaks go get the gap. So why you trying to kick some dust up? America's always been known for blaming us brothers for they mess ups, and we were always considered evil. Now they're trying to bust our only code of communicating with our people. Let's beat the game from a different angle. Matt Dillon pulled his pistol every time him and someone tangle. So why you criticize me for the things that you see on your TV? That race worse than PG. Just come around to where they got me, so you can feel the hand of the dead body.
All right, so Mr. Van Hollick, I know you have cancer and everything, but, you know, cancer is not that big of a deal when you compare it to what I have to deal with on my YouTube channel with all these subscribers and listening to some of the negative comments and seeing the back and forth between people. You know, you ought to try to walk in my shoes one of these days, mister, before you start feeling sorry for yourself. All right, so I got a prime example for you right here on my PlayStation 2 video from last year, my collection video. Recently, there was a gentleman that commented, I'm assuming a young man. I can't really, I don't know his whole name. I'm going to call him Dino. That's the beginning of the name, Dino. Dino and George M started going back and forth, and how this started was Dino asked me for a few asked me to if I could have, or if he could have some of my doubles, okay? And then apparently that offended Mr. George M. So I'm going to let you know right now that this whole back and forth made me lose brain cells, okay? But in its conclusion, I feel like I almost witnessed a miracle. Okay, so let me show you what occurred here. And I'm just going to read. I don't know how well you can read yourself here with my Samsung aimed at this computer, but I'm going to go ahead and read it for you. So Dino's first comments are, can I please... Okay, I'm already fucking up. Dino's first comments are, can I please have your doubles? George M responds, laugh my fucking ass off. Go buy your own, you lazy ass clown. Oh shit, ass clown's coming out. You know it's serious business now. Dino responds, how about you suck a dick, faggot, and mind yours? Okay, faggot came out. You knew that was coming. George M responds, how about you say it to my face at the laundry mat? You see how this shit escalated? He's already telling him where to meet him at. How about you say that to my face at the laundromat on the corner of 51st Avenue in Oakland, California? Instead of being a loudmouth pussy fuckboy, oh shit, ass clown now fuckboy, asking for handouts on YouTube, get a fucking job, dude, and buy your own shit. This man earns his shit. Yeah, thank you, George M. Asking for shit he worked hard for free. You're a clown. Keep talking crazy though. You know if you put your laptop down and come see me, I'm pimp smacking you in the teeth. Damn. That's me saying that. I don't play that beggar asshole bullshit. I'll TKO your ass. Oh shit, this is really getting serious. Dino responds, LOL, fag. Then Dino responds again. Apparently that wasn't enough. He needed to say more. I'm sorry that your mom aborted you, but that doesn't mean you can say shit like that. LOL. Hold on a second. Did he just say that his mom aborted him? Okay. Let's move on. George M. My mom did abort me. That's why I am a spiritual energy being still in a fetus stages, telepathically messaging your bitch ass through the interwebs. Do you know what an abortion is? Are you 10? Is fag the best insult you have? Go fuck yourself, dude. At least I can afford my own games and I don't gotta beg for people's doubles, you YouTube, on YouTube like a poor ass bitch. Dino's response. Really? You can go to my fucking channel and look at my video game collection, all those games I bought myself. Dino has a channel apparently. George M. Then why you begging for doubles, dude? Stop being a beggar bum on YouTube. Act like a badass if you have a good collection. Badasses don't beg. I'll go check out your channel though, on your channel, and see what you got. What the fuck? Dino's response. K, cool. Okay, is this fucking... Am I really reading this shit? George M. Are you gonna let it go or are you gonna needle him a little more? He's gonna needle him just a tiny bit. It's okay, not K. Oh shit. What's the final response? Dino? Okay. What the fuck just happened here? How the fuck did any of this shit get worked out? I'm totally fucking confused. You know, I really do have to say, it's amazing how bad this started off and how peace was reached at the end of this whole situation. Very confusing, let me tell you, but somehow peace was reached. But I do have to say, Dino, before George M made any comments, I don't know, maybe I just was in a charitable mood or whatever, but I realized that I do have a bunch of doubles that are just really not worth my time selling on eBay. So I basically, when I saw your comments, I boxed up about 150 games. And I was about to instant message you to find your address, just to kind of surprise one of my subscribers. And then I saw this back and forth, and I'm telling you, George M, he really fucked that up for you. So I'm not going to send him now. God, George M's a real cancer in your life, bro. I got to tell you, man. Sorry. Oh, man. That sucks. All right, so we're passing through Alvin, Texas, heading to Pearland to hit up a Goodwill. Just a useless fact or semi-interesting story about Alvin, Texas, and my history with it. I dated a girl from there for 2.5 years. We were pretty serious at one time. And she used to date Nolan Ryan's son. And if you don't know who Nolan Ryan is, shame on you, number one. But Nolan Ryan is one of the greatest baseball players to ever play the game. One of the greatest pitchers. Played on the Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers. Now his son, who she used to date, is now the general manager, I believe, of the Houston Astros. So, I don't know, that's kind of cool. Now Nolan Ryan is a huge cattleman now. Like, I guess that's what you'd call him. He sells beef. Has some of the best meat in Texas now. I actually ate some of his burgers for Father's Day. I cooked it for the family. I just realized something. My boy David Van Hock might not be a big fan of rap, so I'm going to have to chill out with that. But I know what he is a fan of, and I know what every Canadian is a fan of. David and Canada's favorite rock group, Nickelback. All right, so in that Goodwill, I found a couple of items. Love finding these babies. TI-83 plus, or no, I'm sorry, TI-83 graphing calculator. Got that for $4.99. It is in kind of rough shape. It definitely needs to be freaking cleaned up. So hopefully after I clean it up, it'll look a lot better. It does have some scratches on the screen. Usually when I pick these things up, they're in mint shape, but this one's going to take a little bit of work. Even has like some paint or something at the top there. I don't know what the fuck's going on. So yeah, still I can make money off this. I'm sure I can make $30 to $40 off of this still after I clean it up. So that's a nice little pickup right there if it works. It does not have any AAA batteries, so I couldn't test it in there. So we'll find out in the game room if that baby works. And then my nephews are actually spending the night over my house tonight, and every time my older nephew comes over, he's always telling me, hey, you don't have an Xbox 3, you only have one controller, what's up? So I did, you guys probably don't remember, I picked up a black controller months back on the cheap at a thrift store, and something was wrong with it, like the buttons don't work or something. I never took the damn thing apart, but I know it's got the backing back here, so I'm going to use the backing off the black one and put it on this one, and for $3.99 I have a complete nice condition Xbox 360 controller, so that's not bad at all. All right guys, on to the next one. Now there's wrongs in life, and there's what I like to call Texas wrong. You know what they say about Texas? Everything has to be bigger in Texas. And that's what I mean. When you go too far, it's Texas wrong. Okay, now cows, listen, I'm a beef eater. I'm not a vegetarian. I love a good steak. I'm not complaining about it at all. But you gotta feel a little bit bad if you're human for these cows. You know, some of the videos and reports that they're using air guns and hitting them over the head with hammers and machetes and all this bullshit. I mean, you're not human if you don't feel the smallest bit bad, okay? But I have to tell you something right now. What I'm about to show you is just Texas wrong. Simple and plain. Let's go over there. That's just wrong. That's just Texas wrong.
I see just how the feels, being kind-hearted, not wanting to tell me no. And even though my grandfather just had a stroke, and now the money's low, and pretty soon a brother's gonna have to go, or either try to find a job so I can help out. I'm in the ghetto, I got to get myself out, and when I get out, I gotta try to pave the way, so my family will have a safer place to stay. I'm losing all hope, a brother's falling short, I can't cope, so now I'm dealing dope, and my granny knows I'm doing wrong. She's just praying for me heaven, take care of her grandson, and the Lord must have heard her prayer, cause he made me get a grip, and got me on the bottom there. I heard my mother say them streets is gonna kill, you couldn't have told me nothing back then.
But now I feel you. Hey, what's up, everybody? So my nephews are out. They're spending the night tonight, so they're out in the living room having a blast with the Super Nintendo. I think it's the first time they ever even played the Super Nintendo, and it just shows you that even young children play some of this old school stuff, and they get hooked on it. My older nephew, Logan, I just gave this to him. This was the first thing I picked up. Last week I picked this up. LeBron James Skills Academy. It's still got the tag on it. It's made by Nike, believe it or not. And I got that for $14.99, so that was an absolute steal. I've looked online, and I can't even find this online. So this was a great pickup. So that's a gift to him. He's loving it. I already showed it to him. Let's move on to the TI-83. I don't have any AAA batteries, so I didn't test that. I got that for $4.99. Clean it up. If it works, it's going to be, I can sell that for like 30, 35 bucks easily. Then we have the Xbox 360 controller that looks like it's in very nice condition. Got that for $3.99. Like I said in the car, I have the black one that I'm having issues with, but the battery pack is good on it, so I'll put that in there. And then I'll have a complete Xbox 360 controller. Picked this up from a thrift store today. Quake 3 Arena Dreamcast. I didn't even look this up, so I don't know if it's worth any money. But how much did I get this for? I'm trying to remember now. I got this for $5. That thrift store sells everything for $5. Also picked up from that same thrift store. And by the way, the disc is in immaculate shape on that one. Jeff McKenzie shape. Star Wars Battlefront. This game's worth about 20 bucks. It's complete. I showed you guys in the car, so I'll be flipping that. Flipping the calculator, keeping the controller, keeping Quake 3, flipping that. I'll be flipping this game, Elder Scroll 3. I have the non-platinum edition of this already in my collection. This game's actually not worth as much money as I thought it used to be. It's went down in value, but I can still make a few dollars on it, especially when you buy that for $1.99. It's in very nice shape. Can't remember if I showed you the disc on that, but trust me, it's in good shape. Another game that I picked up from the same Goodwill, Just Dance 2014 on the Wii U, that I thought would be worth way more money. And it's something that I would not have picked up if I knew what it was worth, because $6.99 is just not worth it. I think it's worth like 14 bucks or $15. I'm still going to flip it because now I definitely have to make my money back on it. But yeah, I was definitely surprised by the price on that. With all the stuff that I am flipping this week, I decided to add something to my collection, Blood Rain. I do not have that. Got that for $3.99. Hard to believe that was going for $49.99 at one point at GameStop somewhere down the line. Another game that I have in my collection that I actually found from a Salvation Army, but I don't think I have it complete, 99 cents, so it's hard to pass up on it, Martian Gothic Unification. And then from the same Salvation Army, we have Sega Dreamcast Fighting Force. Oops, everything is falling now. Fighting Force 2. So very nice to find 2 Sega Dreamcast games this week that were non-sports titles. And then earlier on in the week from a Goodwill for $4.99, I found Star Fox Command. If you saw in the video, there was a Mario Kart game there that has dropped in value a lot. So I went ahead and left it there. This is worth 3 times what I paid for it. So I'll go ahead and flip that also on eBay. And then the best pickup of the week, I don't know if you guys noticed that, if you could see it in the video. Unfortunately, it does not have the manual, but Digimon. I've never picked up a Digimon game before. Digimon World. Got that for $1.99. That game's worth 40 and up loose discs. So I think I'm going to flip that because it does not have the manual with it. So I should be making a lot of profit this week. And adding just a few games to my collection, which I'm good with. And what else? I guess that's about it. Thank you for watching the video. And to my homeboy David, I know that cancer picked the wrong person to mess with.